Hi guys, it's me JB with a quick video. It's not a video I want to make again, but I feel I have to get this point absolutely vehemently clear to some of you guys who listen to our content, or listen to JB Sports or the Commentary Hub content every week. Now, 99% of yous, probably about 98% of you that tune in to the Commentary Hub each week, or to JB Sports and watch the content or listen to the content that we put out, enjoy it, and that's fantastic. It's great and it's fantastic. But there's a 2%, and it's a minority, not a majority here. But there's about 2 or 3% who just think they can just get on their high horse, criticise us, knock us for what we do, and that's myself, Russ, Mike, Nicholas, and people like us, Chris Coughlin, and of course Ryan Francis, who does a great job. For us. We all do great jobs, you know what I mean, on the TC Hub, right? And last night's game between Solihull, Moors and Wigan was Russ's game. Obviously, I was sort of hosting it. I had a few technical problems getting on at the start, but that's irrelevant for this part of the conversation. Now, there's one or two people that were asking every 4 seconds for the scoreline. Now, let me just get one thing straight with you people who just come on here or use the chat facility during our live streams to just state the absolute obvious, or to just abuse it, or use it as a stick to criticise us, right? We work damn hard at this Commentary Hub. If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't put it on my channel, and that would be harsh, right? But I do not believe that the Commentary Hub is a bad product, right? I really do believe that. When you criticise one of my colleagues at the TC Hub, namely Russ, you criticise me, you criticise Mike, you criticise Nicholas, you criticise the lot of us, right? And that is unjust, right, to all of us. We're all a team. We work hard, not just behind the microphone, but behind the scenes. You don't realise, guys, the minority of you, and it's a small minority, but you get on your high horse and you criticise, you have a go because we're not being descriptive enough, or we're not giving the score at every 5 minutes. If you're blind, if you're partially sighted or blind, I can understand that. I can understand where you're coming from, right? Let me just make that clear. Somebody like Sue, who's a regular viewer, who's a friend of my channel and a friend of the TC Hub, she understands ball well. And Russ and every other commentator, myself included, know the need for the score, right? We know. We're commentators. We know what we're doing. Now, I listened to that same commentary back last night, and I could not pick one fault with Russ's commentary. It was enthusiastic. He was as descriptive as he could be. I didn't think he was that bad. Now, I don't know what your name is, Andy somebody or other, but you were on that live chat last night, and I didn't like some of the comments you came out with. I thought you were very hypercritical. I thought you were extremely harsh, and I will not tolerate that sort of thing, right? If you want to talk to us, or you want to be, if you want to, I don't know how many subscribers you've got. I don't want to know how many subscribers you've got. You've probably got diddly squatting subscribers, and you've got diddly squat content, and it's usually the people that have diddly squat of everything on their channels. I think they make fake channels just to absolutely rip the mick out of proper creators like me, Ross, Mike, Nicholas, people like us who work really, really hard at this. Some of us do it part time. I do it part time because I have a day job at a pub. Yeah, I have to work. Russ does this full time. He puts his heart and soul into this. So too does Mike, and he's got a full time job as well. And I think what you guys don't understand or realise is that we do put awful lot of effort into what we do, and it's soul destroying when I hear comments like that. And also, unless you're partially sighted or blind, you can see the scoreline on the screen. So why are you giving us grief for that? It's a joke. There was nothing wrong with Russ's commentary last night. It was descriptive enough. I could picture it. I just think some of the criticism last night of certain individuals, by certain individuals on the chat, was uncalled for. Now, I'm not. Listen, we don't mind criticism if it's constructive enough, but it always seems to fall on poor old Russ every time, and he's the linchpin of this channel. And I'm backing him. I think he's a good guy. He's a good person. Of course, right. Let me just put you straight, right? Yeah, we're all not perfect. I'm not perfect, right? There's some I've done some commentaries in the past where people have enjoyed them, but I don't think I've been there. There's no worse critics than ourselves. And Russ is no different. Mike's no different. I'm no different. Nicholas is no different. Some of you people, but a few of you have been knocking us for months, ever since poor old Nicholas had to commentate on the Christian Eriksen thing. We got a nasty comment from that, which was totally out of order. So if you don't like so I've got a message to you people that keep knocking us every so often, right? If you do not like what we put out in terms of content, or what I put out in terms of content, and who I allow to go on my channel, you don't have to comment. You don't need to comment. Enjoy it if you like it. That's great. Enjoy it if you like it. But if you don't like it equally, switch off. We don't make any right. We do it because we love doing what we do. We love talking about football. We love commentating on it, right? That's what we do. We don't make any money out of it. We don't profit from it. We do what we love doing best. Okay? Now, if you guys can't even see that, then I think you're bigger fools than you are. Okay? I don't want to make these videos, but when my colleagues are being criticised from pillar to post, then that's where I draw the line. That's where it gets to the stage, right, I'm going to take action. And I'm gonna show you that I mean business, and I'm gonna stick up for my colleagues who are damn good at what they do, behind the scenes as well as in front of the microphone. So don't you dare, the 2 or 3% minority that start bloody going round there criticising and going, oh, he's bad at this, he's bad at that, oh, I don't like him. Give it a break. I thought we were supposed to be in a be kind society. Oh, aren't we now? It's actually, you know, if you haven't got anything nice to say about us, don't say anything at all. We are a channel that is a family show. We are the TC Hub, and what we do is a family, right? It's made for all the families, so it's but men, women, lads, lasses, and people of all ages, all sexes, all creeds, all races. We're catering for everybody who likes it or enjoys football commentary, right? And football in general. We're there. Right, we're there for them if they don't like the mainstream media, right? Or they want an alternate view of football compared to the mainstream media that exists in this country. Well, it's just please. We're not perfect by any means, but we're bloody good. We're trying to be the best at what we can achieve, and I think to keep on knocking us is very, very harsh indeed. So leave Russ alone, leave Mike alone, leave Nicholas alone, leave everyone alone. Let us get on with commentating. If you don't like us, you know what to do. Switch us off, and and I wouldn't have to keep making videos like this. So please, for the love of God, if you're going to criticise, don't bother. We're supposed to be in a be kind society. There was nothing kind about some of the comments I saw last night. You see, because when I'm presenting, I see every comment from all the platforms that the TC Hub operates on, and I can see everything. And I was not impressed with some of the comments. Now, if you can see the scoreline, why are you asking for heavens, unless you're blind or partially sighted? Why on earth are you asking for the scoreline? Right? When A, we show it on screen anyway, and 2, And 2, we also give the score out, whoever's commentating, whether it's Russ, me, Mike, Nicholas, whoever, right? We give the score out every 2 to 3 minutes. We make, that's our rule, that's our golden rule at the TC Hub. We know what we are. We do audio commentaries. We don't do television commentaries. And Russ is not as bad, and Russ isn't as bad as what everyone thinks he is. He's a bloody good bloke and a bloody good broadcaster. Why, if he was that bad, why would I give him a platform? Why would Trevor give him a platform? Why would CW give him a platform on his virtual sports network? Think about that. If he was that bad, why would the 3 of us give him a platform? Because he's not bad at what he does. He tries his heart out, the poor lad, and all you seem to do is knock him, and I don't like that. So for heaven's sake, if you've got nothing constructive to say, don't bother, right? Just switch us off, because I'm quite happy to lose somebody. I'm quite happy to lose a subscriber or whatever, because I'll wheedle out the bad ones to make sure I've got the good ones. And as I say, we don't profit, we don't money make. That's not our intention. We do it because we love it, and it's a labour of love. Maybe some of you critics who have YouTube channels, who don't have any content, who don't put any labour of love in, maybe if you just put more thought into your channel and what content you want to put out, and you've got the same amount of subscribers, for example, like I have, nearly 900 subscribers, and I've worked bloody hard over 5 or 6 years for those subscribers, with the help of Russ and Trevor and CW over the years. I've needed a bit of help, but I've worked bloody hard to get there and where I've been. And of course the TC Hub, I've worked bloody hard to get those subscribers, and I've worked so bloody hard it pains me sometimes. But you lot, if you're not going to comment, don't bother at all, because quite frankly you're not worth the effort or the breath. Okay, enjoy if you like the content, enjoy it. You can, I'm more than happy for you to share your happiness that we're providing an alternate view of football in this country. If you don't like some of the commentary team, that's entirely your prerogative, and you've got every right to use the switch off button and switch us off. But don't go using the comment section as a stick to beat our commentators with. It is uncalled for, it is unethical, it is out of order. Okay? Now, I hope I've made myself perfectly clear, and I hope you give Russ, Nicholas, Mike, and everyone else at the TC Hub a bit more respect, because we try our hearts out. We don't get paid for it. We do it because we love it. Some of us work part-time. Russ puts his heart and soul into the channel practically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I don't think you realise how much he actually puts into that channel. And he has to take, and it's unfair that he should take the brunt of anything or any criticism. It's a joke. So leave him alone. If you've got nothing constructive or positive to say about us, then don't bother commenting. Leave us alone, switch us off, whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Thank you.